Alright, so Nvidia did something kind of crazy, and I'm actually in the middle of editing the video I was supposed to post today. You see it in the background, it's actually rendering right now, and I decided to hop on YouTube, and there was some interesting news. So a lot of this is going to be off the cuff, and I'm going to be using notes from my phone, but yeah, let's just roll the intro, and you're probably going to get two videos today. Cool. Alright, so in this video I did mention that the 980 Ti was going to be released in the upcoming weeks. I didn't know that it was actually going to be the day of me saying that. So a lot of the tech reviewers have gotten their review samples probably a week or two ago in order to review the 980 Ti, and they've been doing a lot of comparisons with the GTX Titan. And the silly part about this, in my opinion, is that the 980 Ti costs $650. Now, that may not surprise a lot of you considering what happened with the 780 Ti and the 780 and GTX Titan Black and all that stuff that happened last year. But this time around, the GTX Titan was $1,000 and the 980 was around $500, $530, $520-ish. But what's interesting is that the 980 Ti is only cut down about 10% from the GTX Titan, and it has the VRAM of 6 gigabytes versus 12 gigabytes. And pretty much I've just been reading all these reviews and looking at all these benchmarks, and just in my head I'm thinking, wow, Nvidia just made a whole lot of Titan X owners feel really stupid, because the 980 Ti, believe it or not, is only about 10% slower than the GTX Titan, but it costs almost a little over half as much. Now, they not only made GTX Titan owners feel, okay, maybe I won't use stupid, feel a little betrayed. This wouldn't be the first time NVIDIA's done this year, but they also made 980 owners feel a little betrayed. Not only can you spend about half as much and get 10% less performance in the Titan X at $1,000, you can spend, 10-20% more and get almost double the performance than the 980. And, I feel like Nvidia either shot themselves in the foot and undercut, half of the cards they have on the market, or they made it really hard for AMD to make, something amazing happen, because now their flagship Titan X has a little brother, which is only about 10% slower, but is also $350 cheaper. So this just makes the battle that much more interesting. So I'm really excited to see what AMD has to offer now, if Nvidia has already taken the first step and made the GTX 980 Ti something that's, honestly, if you bought a 980, I feel really bad for you. If you bought a Titan X, I feel even worse for you. There's not much else to say about it. You can look at all the benchmarks. I'm not going to do any, specs and all that. Just know that it's about 10% slower in specs and performance than the GTX Titan X, and it's $350 cheaper, and that's really all I have to say. Condolences to GTX 980 owners and 980 or GTX Titans owners. If you bought a 970, you're pretty much safe. 960 owners also, you're pretty much safe. Just, yeah. Sorry guys, but that's really what happened. Thanks for watching this video. I don't know which one's going to be uploaded first, but just know that you're getting two videos today. So Merry Christmas. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.